need more resources and talent and understanding. Your body thanks you. Your mind embraces you. Your thoughts are shining, vibrant, and no balance of health. Open your world to the next now, the next universe, this next dimension. Allow this trip, our captain extraordinaire, Dr. Stephanie B. Angel. Allow her to guide you, introduce you, and embrace again the great resources from unknown to know to what we thought, to remove the illusion that you have about yourself, your surroundings, and yourself. Don't have of the matrix of which you live. Let go and embark on this journey through alchemy network. Dr. Stephanie B. Angel will be holding and moving with you along with her illustrious guest that she has convened on this luxury network of food alchemy network. So without further ado, welcome to Food Alchemy Network and welcome our guest and our illustrious host, Dr. Stephanie B. Angel. Blessing.
Hello, everybody. It's good to see you again today. We are going to take a trip and we are going to make some real awesome Korean fried nuggets. I got a surprise for you. They're going to be delicious and nutritious, and they're going to show you things that you could only imagine. I am going to have to go do something about this for people here. I don't know what's going on. It's saying something in my studio, right? You guys know what's going on. Always something. So let's see what we can do, because if not, well, you got to scoot on over here anyway to YouTube and watch this cooking segment. Is only so much you can do doing a cooking segment, you know what I mean? So if you want to see this and see the delectable recipes, you might want to come over here. I don't know, they're not archived yet, so let's see. There's a lot of stuff you used to be able to do that Blog Talk has changed. So without further ado, I am going to just get started with my recipes. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be awesome. Let's see. No, I can't see it, so. A lot of stuff you used to be able to do, and they're not letting you do, but that's okay. So like I said, if you want to join, you need to join me on to Facebook. So we're going to start off with my surprise ingredients. Are you ready? This is jackfruit. I want you to see it. This is with jackfruit. So we're going to start with jackfruit, and we are going to make a delectable recipe. I'm going to show you a curry sauce, and these are the ingredients we're going to start with. This is Kangjang sauce. That is the sauce that's going to go in. I got a little bit of salt. I got a little smoked pepper that I put with some lemon. I got some garlic powder with parsley. These are dehydrated, right here, are dehydrated green scallions. This right here are sesame seeds, white. This is black sesame seeds for decoration. And I want you to see the finished product of what you're going to get. This is what I did earlier, and it's all for decoration. So let's begin. So I got to put up my little stove so that you can see what we're doing. So I'm going to put it to stove. So I'm going to put this right on up here. Dun, dun, dun. Ha ha! Bet you didn't think you could do that. See, I was ready for you. I have my cast iron skillet. Ha ha ha! You see that? That is awesome. You get to see this. So I'm going to turn this on and get this heated. And right. All right. So this is the left one that I'm going to use. And I got it going on hot. So I got to make sure it's plugged in. Da, 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 da. I am so ready. I am so ready. I'm so ready. I'm excited about this. So, what you want to do is take these jackfruits and cut them up and they'll look like that. That's jackfruit. And what I have, mine are also gluten-free. I wanted you to know that it's gluten-free. So what I did is I put some seasonings in the bag and my gluten-free flour. I added some salt, some pepper, some smoked paprika in here. And what I'm going to do is take a little dash of the seasonings and put them in here. Okay. So we're going to wait for that to get hot. And it's going to get smoking hot. That's what I love about this. So I'm going to take these and just put them in here. And this is my little trick. When I was a little kid, what they used to do for these things is that when they made fried fish or they made fried chicken, they used to put it in a brown paper bag and they used to shake them up to give you a better coating. So we're going to let that thing. And what you can do is I also put a little bit of rice flour in my gluten-free flour. So this recipe can be for gluten or non-gluten people that eat gluten. Hey, girl. Hello, Misty. Hi, Sherry. How y'all doing? So I want y'all to know. So always good. So we're letting this heat up. So my friend got a little head start because she seen me doing this, getting this together. So we're going to have a big bowl. So I wanted to use jackfruit just like I showed you how to use the banana blossom flowers that I made into a fish fry. So this is the same thing. You can make this into frying, but also you can make this into pulled pork as well. So I thought, why not use these like chicken nuggets, chop them up like I showed you in the little square pieces, and actually season them. So you can season them before and drain off the water, because this comes in, jackfruit comes in a brine, as well as sometimes they just have jackfruit. So I want you to see what it looks like. So shake, shake, shake. Still waiting for this frying pan to get hot, and it's getting hot, hot, hot. So I'm glad you guys can see this, because that's what I was worried about, you guys not being able to see this. So we're also going to have, I'm going to make a sauce like I told you. That's going to be going on here too. And it's going to be the gochujang sauce. It's Korean sauce. And I'm going to add some different things. So while we're waiting for this, what we can do in this little saucepan, I'm going to heat this up too, but you don't have to heat it up so high. So this is cooking Marin wine. Okay, it's a Chinese wine. I like it. I happen to really go into Asian stores a lot. This is a little grapeseed oil to give it some coating, not a lot. Okay. You can add some ginger. And this is my white wine vinegar. You can add, I also add amino acids, and that's coconut amino acids. Now, if you don't like cocoa amino acids, you can use regular amino acids. They are soy-based. I am just really staying away from soy. Soy is not my friend. I don't like it because it causes inflammation. It also builds you up. So, ooh, it's getting hot. Yes, 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 mama. So what I am going to do is, like I said, I have chopped up black garlic, and I made my own homemade ketchup sauce. I have it around here somewhere. Or I did have it around here. Oh, yeah. And this recipe, if you want, and it's my ketchup because I cannot do tomatoes. So since I cannot do tomatoes, I wanted to do something different, and I have a different base in this. But as you can see, the color is a lot darker, and that's also because I use you can use yacon, coconut sugar, agave. I use raw agave in here instead. So if you want this recipe or any of the recipes that you see for 99 cents, all you have to do is basically not call me, email me and go to my account. And what we can do is basically put it on. So as you can hear, it is sizzling. Isn't that pretty? So I wanted you guys to see this. So I'm only doing 3, but you get to see, just let it cook. And like I said, for my sauce, I put soy sauce and my ketchup in this, and ginger and garlic, and it comes out really nice. You'll see this. So we're gonna let this do its thing. Yep, it's a cooking. You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, and it's spicy. I like things spicy. I'm a spicy kind of a girl, so just saying. And this would cook just like chicken nuggets would. So watch it. Okay. So, and it's speaking to me. When it puffs up, it's like, oh, see the beauty. Okay. So this is a sauce. It's very simple, very easy.
90 seconds.
So you guys on BTR, if you want to join me, I suggest you run on over to YouTube/Chef Cecily, ChefCecily, after YouTube, and you'll get to see what we're doing up in here. And we are actually cooking. Okay.
60 seconds.
See, now that's cooking. And I'm going to cut this off before it gets too hot. And I'm going to have my assistant. I'm going to call my assistant, Corey, to come and take it from me. Because we're going to switcheroo. There we go. Can you take that and move that over there on the stove for me? Move that.
10 seconds.
No, take the heated thing and move this over to the stove for me. Watch me. Thank you. Okay. Now, like you see, that bubbles up. No, don't turn on the stove, boo boo. I'm done. Now, what I'm going to do, very quite simple. Dun, dun, dun. It's like speaking. If y'all can see this, it's speaking. Oh. Can you tell I get excited on my food? I'm one of those people that talk to their food. I do. I do. And ahead of time, of course, I did prepare some for you. And I let them drain the old-fashioned way. So what I want you to do, I want you to see them. This is what the jackfruit looks like. Isn't that pretty? So you take the sauce. And you just put it on. Toss it all about. Okay? Do some tossing. It is beautiful. Now, you're going to appreciate this. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. So what I'm going to is also, since this is turned off, I'm going to move this. So please do not try this at home. If you are small, if you have small people. Okay. So I toss it around and I have my plate. And of course, gotta have some beautiful lettuce. Decorate the plate. Look at that loveliness. And what you can do, like I said, want to make sure it looks nice and presentation always. And they actually look like chicken nuggets. You would never know. So what I do is I take some white sesame seeds, sprinkle it over. Take some black sesame seeds, sprinkle it over. Take some scallions. This is your beautiful end product. We started with our Cajun sauce that we made. A little onion, little garlic, little ginger, homemade pepper sauce. And all depends on how spicy you want it. I give mine a little kick because I put Thai pepper. But just for those out there, I wanted you to see just the dish by itself. Pretty plate that you can eat it. So they say the proof is in the pudding. So I wanted you to see just how like chicken it does. And look, looks good. See, look at that. See that? That's jackfruit. That's fun. Oh yeah, I didn't come and watch me eat, but I thought, why the heck not? If you have any questions, you let me know. Like I said, I can put this in a PDF file and actually give it to you and send it to you if you want. These are the dishes that you will be seeing on here. Now, I did an experiment on Hawaiian gluten-free vegan bread that is still cooking right now. And that was another thing that I wanted to bring to you. I want to try things outside the box, not inside the box. You know, I want you to think, what would make something so great and what you could do. So I thought, bring this to you and show you. You see how simple that was? Now, I just did 3 pieces, but normally you're not going to do 3 pieces because this comes in about 1 pound and 4 ounces in a can. But they also have it in a jar. And you can find this in your local Asian store to get these. Your sesame seeds are black and your white. You can find them also in the Asian store as well as Hispanic store, regular store. The scallions you can find in any supermarket. There's just green onions. And the lettuce. This is basically a full course meal. You can actually take your salad, put some carrots, put some red cabbage in it, some regular carrots, radish, whatever you want, dress up your salad. But I thought just do something light so it's not just sitting there on this big old white plate. You know what I mean? Something to make you think what you can do. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank y'all for the lovely comments. So I want you to remember every Wednesday we'll be doing a cooking segment of something. So like I said, I have something I was thinking of, maybe even as something as simple as a gluten-free bread pudding. So these are just different ideas I'm throwing out you. Or you know what? I seen something I really like that I know that is really UK, a trifle. Has anybody know what a trifle is? And the way I'm dreaming of this trifle is going to take it outside the box because it's, again, gluten-free. And you know, it's made with cake and pudding and all this other stuff. So I really, really love that. I am into, as y'all know, my gluten-free things because gluten-free brings inflammation. And I wouldn't be the metaphysician if you have some gluten issues. That's how I started gluten-free vegan brownies with valerian. And the valerian was to help people relax. So I learned to do that. Then I made some kava. I made a kava cake. So we might even try that gluten-free kava cake. I make different things with medicinal purposes for double duty that help you. So I have a New Wave and bread machine, but the bread machine, we'll work it out. Like I said, this is just second time doing food and vegan. So you guys, it's been real. I am Dr. D. Stay tuned on Wednesdays for the cooking segment. Thursday, we have another show coming up. Like I told you, I've been challenged for 30 days to do a show a day, whether it's 20 minutes per day or whatever. And I decided to make it rise to the occasion and make it happen, Captain. I wanted to make sure that we are at our optimal best, and I'm giving you beautiful content, beautiful content that you can enjoy. So, without further ado, I am Dr. D. It's been Cooking with Dr. D. It has been lovely, and I want to thank you. Toodles!